this month, which is actually Sphere and Sundry, which has a new
What's
series
that,
coming
Chris? It
out.
sounds mysterious and intriguing.
Yeah, well, I was actually going to chastise you. So, Sphere and Sundry is, of course, talismanic materia, or AKA Elections in a Bottle by our friend Caitlin Kopic. And I had to kind of like ask you, Austin, to stop sleeping with our sponsors because that could get us into trouble in this day and age. But why don't you tell me what Sphere and Sundry is about?
Um, well, let me tell you how it started. So several years ago, Kay was like, "Hey, you should make talismans for people. They would like that." And I said, "I have too many jobs. I don't want to do that." And Kate's like, "Well, what if I do it?" I said, "Knock yourself out." And Kate more than just did it. She's like innovated to a degree that I don't think anybody thought was possible before. She's adapted the sort of talismanic protocols to oils, candles, incenses, even the salves are really good. I really like the salves, and just kind of taken it to a variety of new levels. And so, I've been the electional astrologer for Sphere and Sundry the whole time, as well as the advisor. But it's been pretty amazing because I'm kind of cranky and sometimes overly traditional when it comes to astrology or magic. And so Kate was like, "Well, I'm going to try this and we'll see if it works." And there's so much that worked so much better than I realized it would. And it's been exciting. It's been really exciting to have all this awesome stuff from every good election that I didn't have to make from my perspective. Um, and it's also been, it's been awesome for me as far as sort of a training course for electing magical procedures, and trying to think about how to do the sort of safest, most benefic, gentlest, best version possible. Because when it's just for me, I will and have taken lots of risks. Like I'm very happy to self-inject as a guinea pig, but this is a different project, right? And so, holding different criteria in mind, it's been a joy.
Can I say, as a customer,
Please.
I maybe have a problem, maybe by almost everything that comes out, but I feel like I've had Caitlin's products for a couple of years now, and there's like literally no important event that I go to without it on. I wear it every day. I wear something every day. I wear something also every night. And we've gifted it to everybody that we know and love, to people that work, like all of our staff have Sphere and Sundry, like everybody we know has Sphere and Sundry. And the amount of times people have like gotten the job and like met the person and like done all these things. Like I give this stuff out for people that are in a crisis or in a something. And it's not only like soothing and, just really beautifully made things, but they have a tremendous amount of power. And it's one of my favorite gifts to give because there's literally nothing like it. And I cannot go without it. We've got like our altar is like Sphere and Sundry shop, but I do feel like they're my friends. Like I do feel like they're my allies. They're my friends. When we had problems with neighbors, we like anything that goes on in our life, we're like, okay, which one do we use? So I can't recommend it enough.
Yeah. And I love how it's taking the ancient and medieval concept of creating talismans or capturing the chart of a specific moment and the energies of that moment and putting it in something, in either an oil or an elixir or an incense or a candle, and being able to have that and like reach back to that and reignite the energy of that moment in your life at some time at will, like whenever you need to. It's really fascinating concept, just like conceptually in terms of astrology, but also practically speaking. And the fact that you plan some of these elections out so far in advance and then release them later.
Yeah.
One thing that I learned from the project I was pleasantly surprised by. So I'd done a bunch of stuff with stones and metals. And I knew that stone and metal could absolutely carry a charge. And even a well-constructed paper talisman will carry something. It's not the same as stone or metal. It doesn't have the same carrying capacity. But I was really surprised at how should we say, how much the oils, with the herbs in the middle of that, the oils and even the candles and the waters like held the energy. And another thing, the sort of an unexpected benefit of that was being able to just get a little bit of the, like, let's say it's a Jupiter series. Let's say Jupiter and Pisces. We obviously did some Jupiter and Pisces stuff, right? Like with a stone, the benefit, but also the issue is that you're literally carrying that with you the entire time you're carrying it, and it's just on. Whereas being able to like get a boost of a particular thing for like an hour or two or an evening,
or put it on an important letter.
Yeah, exactly, is a huge advantage. I was just thinking before Kate started the project, I was sort of, again, I'm a little Saturnian about things. I was like, more permanent is better. But I was like, oh, there are advantages to impermanence and to be able to like put something on and then have it not just be on the whole time. Because one of the challenges with talismans is it takes a while in some cases to like learn how to wear it, to like mesh with that energy and hold it and not have it overwhelm you, et cetera, et cetera. Whereas, you have a different set of opportunities, environmental with candles, or, for a period of time with oils, or a quick change with a water, et cetera, et cetera. It was really interesting. I've learned a bunch.
Yeah. And to infuse it in your house before guests come over, and like, it's a whole thing.
Put a little Denebel Getty outside your door. You just
always.
Trace that
my
sigil.
God. We put, okay, can I tell you this one story really quick? We put there was a new house next door, and we were like, we can't have just like any kind of neighbor. So we put Denebel Getty in their house, and it took a very long time for it to sell. That's all I'll say. But we have amazing neighbors.
Well behaved, I imagine.
We felt very taken care of.
So there's a Jupiter and Pisces. I guess that's the next one that's launching, as you guys had done a Jupiter and Pisces series, and that's going to launch on Monday, July 26, 2021. So it may already be out.
With the moon's last conjunction to Jupiter and Pisces.
Nice.
This one is back from May. This is within a week of ingress. I'm very excited about this one. I've been using this a lot. I made a bunch of stones for it that won't be for sale. But I really like it. This one. I got the moon besieged by benefics, right? So it's the moon moving between Jupiter and Venus, Jupiter in the 10th, whole sign and quadrant style on Jupiter's day and hour, a couple other tweaks. Really, really happy with it.
Cool. All right. Well, people can check that out at sphereandsundry.com, and there's a bunch of other things from different series in the past that you can still get at this point as well. So thanks to Caitlin for sponsoring this episode, and to Austin for picking out some awesome elections for those different series.